Hey babe, it's your girl Brie, spelled like the cheese, aka your cosmic bestie. And I'm back, and I'm better than ever. So, don't mind me, I gotta move my laptop a little closer. I know that when I'm recording this, the membership will already be live once it officially drops. So, congratulations to anybody that signed up and became a Nova babe. And maybe you're like, okay, this is the first thing that I'm seeing of her. What membership is she talking about? I'm talking about the Stella Nova membership, which is a place and a space that I made. Me with two of my very close best friends, we decided to make this place that is basically like a spiritual sanctuary where you can find yourself and come home to yourself. And I'll get deeper into that, but May 22nd is the official day that it goes live. And I've been on this very long journey of finding my path, finding my way, finding my mode, if you will, to get here. And finally, I have made it. And I've been on this process of building a membership for years now. But before I actually was doing any of this, I used to be a brand strategist and nothing worked. Anything that I did with branding, just nothing worked. And I just kept saying like why? Like why is nothing working? Like I'm good at this, like I feel like I'm passionate about it. But when you really step into your soul purpose, you really start understanding why certain things don't work out, why the path just kept getting pushed and pushed and pushed until you finally get to the point of where you're like, "Oh, that makes sense." So let's hop right into everything about the membership because I am so excited. And like I said, anybody that signed up already, congrats to you, Nova Babe. I hope you are enjoying the Discord thus far. We're going to have our calls every single month. We're going to have our weekly collective reads every single week. We're going to have prompts to help you stay on track, to help you stay motivated, to trust your intuition, work on shadow work, whatever it is. But also, like, we're spiritual and we're silly, right? We're not just talking only all things spiritual. I want to talk about the Wheel of Time. I want to talk about Mormon wives, secret lives, or whatever that is. I want to talk about a bunch of different stuff. I want to talk about the dinner I made that night. Like, I made some of the best fajitas I have made in a very long time yesterday. And like, that's just kind of that energy. I wanted to drop a picture and be like, man, this is so good. It's stuff like that. When I say I'm a cosmic bestie, I don't just mean that as a gimmick. I mean that as real life. I don't know how to be anything other than like cool, besties, fun. The vibe that you feel here, the energy that you see here, that is me. This is me. I'm crazy. I'm a Libra sun, a Virgo moon, and a Sagittarius rising. But I also have a Scorpio stellium with like six different houses: North Node, Venus, Pluto, Mars, or I'm sorry, not Mars, Mercury, you name it, right? I have some really in depth chaos within me. But I also am like the kind of friend that definitely wants to hear you out, definitely wants to have these conversations. But the kind of gifts that I have, I'm going to know what you're talking about before you actually know it. I'm going to know something that spirit wants you to know before you even utter out the sentence. And maybe that might be annoying, but maybe that might be something that you're looking for. And I love that. Because for me, when I'm around my closest friends, and I have probably about five of those people in my life that I truly, there is no type of mask, there's no type of hiding, there's no type of nothing other than being 100% myself. The ADHD random conversations, the crying, the laughing, the joking, the random burst of energy, the random moments of sadness, all of that realness. I can go from singing, drinking a coffee to hysterically laughing and a fart come out. Like, it's stuff like that. That is the energy that I'm bringing towards this membership. I know that I've been on this path for a really long time, and I am feeling that spirit is wanting me to show me so that you guys start feeling comfortable to be around me. If you've seen my readings on TikTok or on Instagram or wherever, right? And you're like, yeah, like I vibe with her, but you're looking for more, you're looking for more depth, you're looking for something that's going to transform you. that helps you build the foundation, that helps you be able to quantum leap into the place that you truly want to be, but you can't do that until the foundation is solid. I'm here to help you build that solid foundation. I'm the one that's going to hold you accountable. I'm the one that's going to keep you consistent. I'm the one that's going to hound you when you keep repeating the same cycle and give you a quick bitch slap to let you know to put you back on track. I'm going to be the one that is going to hold your hand and give you a pat on the back and tell you how amazing you are and how proud I am of you. I'm going to be the one that's going to laugh with you, to cry with you, to embrace you at your highs and at your lows, and even in the in between. I truly mean it when I say I want to be your cosmic bestie. And if that's something that you're really vibing with, awesome. Awesome. Stellar Nova membership is for you. And if you're like, I'm still teetering, let's go into my notes to talk about what we got available. So, starting with the transformation here, okay? This isn't just a membership, this is a spiritual place to come home to yourself, right? Everything I've been talking about here. But this is also for the soft, the sacred, the spiraling, even those who are ready to shift. Because some days I feel like I am spiraling, other days I feel like I'm ready for this shift. And what I'm striving for is this softer life where I am not stressed out, where I'm not overworking, where I'm not going overboard, but I'm still living my life and I'm still embracing myself and living with my purpose and feeling good. That is what this place is for. This is also a place for those who are feeling lost, disconnected, or feeling like you're outgrowing the phase that you're currently in and you're ready to transform from the old you to the new you. Because we're not in a space like Stella Nova membership is not for people that want to stay here. Stella Nova membership is for those who are looking to do this, right? You're looking to soar, you're looking to grow. And it's not going to be a steady straight line, right? It's going to be like, right? It's going to be all over the place. And we're here for the plateaus, we're here for the high highs, and we're here for the low lows because sometimes you go right back down to shoot back up like a credit score. And I think that, right, that is where I'm really trying to push out here for you guys to understand that I don't necessarily really care where you're at. It's about your mindset. What part of your mindset are you ready to do? Are you in a place where you feel lost, scared, and disconnected, and you need somebody to help guide you? Or are you in a place where you're like, I'm ready to take this next leap, but I just don't know how? Because let me be very clear here. Though I am this like mentor, a coach, as some would say, but I don't do one on ones. Like, I am the spiritual guide, but I do not have all the answers. I am not Yoda. I am not Yoda. I am not the highest of highs, know everything. I'm on my own path. I'm on my own journey. And there's still stuff that I'm still learning about myself, about my shadow, about the fears and the things that I'm going through internally. But what I want to do is do this together. I want to be a part of something together that isn't just surface level. I'm talking real deep shit here. Like I'm the kind of person that I will tell you every single embarrassing, crazy, monumental thing that's ever happened in my life because I'm not afraid of it. I don't feel the guilt with it. I don't feel the shame with it at this point, but I used to. That used to be such a hard thing for me. And I want you guys to feel the way that I feel when I share who I am, the good, the bad, the ugly. That is a part of this transformation. And also, not checking back on my notes here, this is about not being alone, doing this alone. You know, a lot of times the spiritual path feels very lonely because your family doesn't get it, or friends don't get it, or people at work don't get it. And that's okay. But you still need someone to talk to it about, or people to really embrace you and see you through every single phase, the shadow, the light, and everything in between. And that is what this is for. It's funny enough, I see like 3 of Cups in my mind as I'm talking about this, like collaboration, celebration, confirmation. Sometimes I can't. But in this place that I am going to start calling home, I want you to have a place like that to start calling home. And maybe you do have home with certain people, friends, maybe even family, but you know that they're not on the same level as you, or they're not growing at the same rate as you, or they're just not as deep into it as you are. And that's okay. I'm not saying that I am better than anybody else. I think some of you that actually will join the membership are probably going to be at a completely different place than me. And I think you're going to help me as well. I want this to be an even exchange in the sense of I help you, you help me. Because there is some stuff that I know I'm going to need help from you guys. And honestly, I'm really excited. Like, I'm really excited to see what else and who else is out there. Because how exciting is it that we are in this place in space that we have literally access to anybody in the world via the internet? And like, yeah, there is a lot of bad that can go with the internet, right? But when we start using it for good, like what social media originally was for, was to be social with people that are not in your general area, that you can get in the car and meet them up for a Chili's triple dipper, okay? And that's really what I want to put forward here and what I'm really excited about. And a part of the transformations as well is what we're going to be doing. We're going to have weekly guidance, soul reflection, and community that actually sees you, not the mask that you put on. Unless if that's where you want to keep being and you keep showing up as the mask, then that's all that people are going to see. But like I said, I know I'm going to see and understand stuff before you even say it. That's just who I am, and that is the gift that I have. I will see right through your bullshit. I will. And truthfully, I want you to feel comfortable enough that you don't have to put on that mask. You don't have to put up the shield. You don't have to put up the sword because you don't need to fight me. I'm not going to judge you. I I know what it's like to be judged. I've been judged my entire life by not only friends but family, harshly, intensely. Still to this day, I'm being judged. But I do know that I don't care. I really just do not care anymore because I know I am finally stepping into the energy that I am meant to be in, the person that I truly am. And that excites me. And I want you to feel that excitement. I want you to build the trust not only with spirit, but within yourself. I want you to believe in yourself the way that I believe in you. I don't even know you yet. But what I do know is that you are strong. You've been so strong for so long. But that person doesn't need to be here running the show anymore. That person needs to sit and rest. That new version of you, that new version, that person that I'm trying to help you become, to build that foundation for that new person to fully walk through the door and never have to open it again, never look back. That is a part of the transformation that Stella Nova is trying to do. That is what the real transformation is, building that foundation to help you through the door to become the higher self that you've always wanted to be, the real self that you've always wanted to be. But that takes work, that takes consistency, that takes collaboration, it takes effort, it takes working through hard things. But I'm here for you. I'm like, I'm the cosmic bestie, but I'm also like, I'm like the firstborn sister, the firstborn child, like the firstborn sister. And which is funny enough because I'm literally the baby of my family, but it's just the vibe, okay? I'm an old soul and it is what it is. Also, check out my amazing pasta jar, aka my glass for water. I should say my bubbly water. I have lemon, I have lime, a pinch of sea salt, and I did have ice, but it obviously melted. Um, Stop paying like $15 for those ball jars. I paid $3.99 for a pasta jar at Aldi's, and I rinsed it out and took this off. Boom, same thing. But anywho, sorry, this is what you'll get from me, okay? Joining the membership, that like whole in and out ADHD conversation, that is me. Like, I'm sorry, I will never be able to stay 100% on track. Like, that's just That's just not the vibe. Um, but honestly, if you can keep up with me, like, good on you. You definitely have ADHD. If you can keep up with me, you definitely have ADHD. But let's talk a little bit more about what's actually like included. Like, we're talking about the transformation, but let's talk about the real deal, like, breakdown of what is available to you. So, again, I'm going to be referencing my notes. Obviously, I know, but like, I don't want to miss something. So, like, that's why I have my notes. So, anyways, we're going to have our weekly collective readings where I drop I would say a 10-minute video, but the one that I just dropped for this week is like almost 30 minutes, but it's fine. Confirmation. So, a weekly collective reading where I am pulling either tarot, oracle, all of the above, or just a channel message in general. And those will be dropped every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm also dropping weekly prompts that go over reflection, journaling, energetic alignment, just finding home, getting you thinking, getting you moving, either emotionally, physically, mentally, right? All of the above there, spiritually. And you also have access to live calls. So I am really pushing for 2 calls a month, right before the full moon, right before the new moon, where we break down, abundance and manifesting and shadow work and, letting go for the full moon and manifesting for the new moon, right? I really want to work that together, do our rituals together, break that down, and just have conversation. Like that, everything is online, but not a lot of it is like via video or via voice chat or whatever. A lot of it's just like texting back and forth. So that's why it's inside of Discord, because I wanted to offer a bunch of different options of like, there's like a voice chat room that you can be in the day. I might not be in there, but other people could be in there and you can talk to them about whatever. It doesn't matter. And then same thing with like our live calls. Like, I'll be on video. You don't have to be, but if you want to be and you want to talk, you want to join in, great, awesome. But you also get replays. Like, I get it. Hey, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I get it. Life is crazy. So if you can't catch the actual live, you'll be able to catch the replay. You will not be missing out on anything. And we also have exclusive tools, rituals, downloads, just specifically for members. Members get cosmic perks, such as any digital product that I have, you get for free. So, the Ego Death Workbook that's already out, just joining the membership is free. And by the way, the Ego Death Workbook itself is $15.55. The membership is $24.24. So, you're already getting a really good deal there. But you also get 24% off of every single reading with me. So whether if that's tarot, whether if that's oracle, or a combination of the two, my intuitive pick, then you're getting a discount and you get first come first serve one-on-ones with me. Like, anybody that's in the membership will be priority on my booking list. So, I mean, that's awesome as well, right? And within that Discord server, I have other people in there. So I have myself, which I am like the channeler, I am like the head person. This is my membership. But I have some amazing besties that help me build this and create this. I have Elise, who is like, I forget the name that she picked, but she is always going to come fiercely and ferociously. She has like crazy confidence, like through the roof. Ego, but in a good way. Like, she believes in herself like crazy. And she helped me on my journey of believing in myself and gaining confidence. So she is going to come in. She has her own chat, which is called Honest Tea, right? A little sippy roo. And she literally is going to be real and raw and crazy in a way of like, she's gonna be real with you and she's not gonna sugarcoat shit. Like, that is just not who she is. And like, you don't have to participate, but if you do, if you want something that's a little bit different than how I deliver it, trust me, you're gonna love her stuff. And she's gonna be talking about some of the main things that she loves doing is empowering, uh, not only just empowering in business and in life, but empowering you to become the truest version of yourself, the confidence. Then I have my other bestie, Shelby, she literally built my whole Discord. She is super into gaming. She is super talented. She's literally a scientist. Like, she's not even just like on the, in the sense of like, oh, I'm computers and I love Star Wars and stuff like that. What she does, she's obsessed with horror as well. So if you're into that, she's all you. But she is like one of the softest souls in like a best way. It's that Scorpio moon. And she really feels her emotions. She really is in touch with herself. And between the three of us, we created this to be a sanctuary for all different types of people. Like the way I just described all three of us, obviously we are not the same, but we are here and we are ready. I feel like there's so much more that is even offered inside of the membership, but at this point, it just is like these are the main things and the like main pain point, not pain points, the main things that you're getting that are great, but there's even more stuff that's deeper inside of there. Like the conversations that we'll have, the breakthroughs that we'll have, the prompts that we have, the conversations, the connections. That's really what is included in this. But again, the membership is 24.24 every single month because 424 Stella Nova 424. So that is where that price came from. And right now there is no tiers or whatever. We just want everyone to have access to everything, and we wanted to keep it at like an affordable rate for us and for you guys. So that is what is included that I want to go over. So let me break down a little bit more of what's inside of the actual Discord. So we have our moon phase room where we talk about our full moon and new moon ritual drops. We have our collective readings that I talked about. We have the Nova ship prompts that are weekly prompts that invite reflection, clarity, transformation, realignment through journaling, self inquiry, personal truth, and conversation building. We have the honesty ran by Elise. We have my section, my cosmic bestie mentions, where I just do check ins, encouragement, downloads, truth bombs, just whatever spirit is connecting with me to connect with you. I'm going to drop it in there. We have a section specifically for breakthroughs where if you're having a breakthrough moment about healing or sharing your wins, or you're just understanding that you're not that person anymore, or something big, a reality check, a breakthrough, a moment, and you wanted to share, there's a place for that. We have our lounge, our general chat lounge, where, like I said, we're talking about anything and everything. I want to hear about the dinner that you made. I want to hear about the TV show that you're watching. I want to hear about your favorite album right now. Any of it. It doesn't, anything in there. I don't want that place to just be solely for spiritual development. Spiritual development is also living the human experience, and that is a part of the human experience. There's other things that are going on. So I'm gonna wrap it all up with a pretty bow here. I'm gonna invite you to join the Stella Nova membership. No pressure. Just reconnect with yourself. Reconnect with the truth that's within you, the intuition that's within you. Having that structured energy with having a membership, but also the softness. Because, yes, there is some hard stuff that you got to get through, but also it doesn't all have to be so hard and it doesn't all have to be so lonely. And if you're tired of doing it alone, you really want to connect with yourself, no pressure, and really start trusting yourself and spirit on a deeper level with structure and consistency, come check out the Stella Nova membership and become a Nova babe. Okay? And if you have questions, comments, concerns, thoughts of any kind, drop an email to me, a DM, drop a comment, something. I will connect with you. But I will end it here. Love you, babe.